Brace for impact. I heard the call, clear as day. Following the training drilled into me from the first day I stepped aboard this ship, I grabbed a nearby railing and braced myself as well as I could. I sat like that for what felt like an eternity, before every last one of my senses was assaulted with lethal force. My vision momentarily faded and returned with the lights, as power lines were snapped and power was rerouted. My ears felt on the edge of bleeding with the horrible screeching of metal, harshly scraping across metal somewhere in the ship. My nostrils filled with a burning smell, as if someone had just finished welding a door shut. I tasted the unmistakable flavour of iron on the air, and I felt the ship shake with such force that I thought it may be torn apart at the seams. Then it all stopped. Dud round, I repeat, dud round. Return to your duties. Engineering Team 11, please begin sealing of sectors 18147, 28147, and 38147. Team 12, seal of sectors 51139 and 52139. Team 14, please seal sector 17143. I revelled at finally being given a purpose. We had been fighting this human ship for nearly 3 hours by now, and everyone was itching to do something besides sit tight. My team and I unwrapped ourselves from the railings and began heading aft towards the breach. It wasn't in a particularly vital area. Sure, it was somewhat close to the engines, but if they had been damaged, we would have known. As we walked, I began joking in order to alleviate my nerves. Stupid humans can't even build a missile properly. Yeah, one of my fellows agreed. Most basic weapon in any species' arsenal, and they screwed it up. The third chimed in. Ours have a fail rate of 1 in every 13,000. I counted 3 different impacts, each failed. And we know they weren't kinetic missiles because the worst only penetrated 3 layers before stopping. Their quality control must be non-existent if 3 duds made it into the arsenal of a mainline battleship, the second proclaimed loudly. So right, I gleefully responded. Just then, we reached one of the bulkheads we had to seal in order to prevent atmospheric loss. I produced my handheld welder and prepared to get to work. But just as I keyed the welder's activation switch, the door opened. We stood there, stunned for perhaps half of a second. The door shouldn't be able to open. Not only should every onboard security system be preventing exactly that, but just for the impact of the missile and the following rapid depressurization should have bent the doors to the point of unusability. And there was another point. Depressurization. By all accounts, the moment those doors opened, all 3 of us should have been sucked out into the empty void. Yet here we stood, breathing perfectly well. As I processed all of this, yet another issue presented itself, in the form of one of my fellows suddenly losing their head, and an explosion of blood and gore. I scrambled away as quickly as I could. My other ally did likewise, but he was quickly taken down by several rounds penetrating his chest, his lungs flooding with our species' unusually non-viscous blood. I narrowly escaped, but not before taking a round to the leg. The door slammed shut behind me, and as I lay there, rapidly bleeding out, I wondered, what the hell just happened? I never got an answer.